What if I told you that stumbling upon this video wasn't just by chance, that you were never meant to scroll past it, that this moment, right here, right now, was always meant to happen? You see, nothing in this world unfolds randomly, not the way the stars align, not the way the winds shift their course, and certainly not the way you found yourself here, listening to these words at this exact moment in your life. Think about it for a second. Out of billions of videos, millions of distractions calling for your attention, and yet this is the one you clicked on. Does that really seem like an accident to you? Or is it something more? This, my friend, is a sign that Allah wants you to hear something today. But the real question is, will you listen? Because in the next few minutes, I'm going to share something with you, something that could change the course of your life forever. A truth that has been buried deep inside you for too long, waiting to be uncovered. And by the time you reach the end of this message, you will never look at your struggles, your dreams, or your purpose the same way again. So pay attention, because this is not just another video. This is a wake-up call, one that you cannot afford to ignore. Why do you feel lost? Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt lost? Like no matter what you do, something always feels incomplete. You wake up every morning, go through the same routine, work, eat, sleep, repeat. From the outside, it may even seem like you have everything you need, but deep inside, there's a voice, a restlessness, a quiet ache that you can't quite explain, and maybe you try to silence it. You tell yourself, I should be happy, right? I have a roof over my head, food on my table. What more could I possibly want? Still, the emptiness lingers. Or maybe you've worked hard, you've chased success, built a career, achieved milestones that others envy, and yet, when you finally reach the top, there's this moment of realization. Is this it? That sense of fulfillment you thought you'd feel, it never comes. Or worse, you look around and see people who have everything, wealth, fame, status, the ones who seem to have it all, and even they, behind their carefully crafted smiles, look just as lost as you feel. So tell me, what does it mean when no amount of success fills the void? What does it mean when even those who have reached the highest levels of this world still feel empty, alone, and unfulfilled? I'll tell you what it means. That feeling you have, that deep, aching void in your heart, it is not a curse. It is a sign that Allah is calling you, a reminder that this world was never meant to satisfy you. Are you listening? But the question is, are you listening? Or are you drowning His call in distractions? Because here's the truth. If you feel lost, if your heart feels heavy, if you are stuck in a cycle of sadness, anxiety, or purposelessness, it is not because something is wrong with you. It is because Allah has placed a test in front of you, a test that most people ignore, a test that, if you recognize it, could change everything. And here's the part that will shock you. That dream inside you, the one you keep suppressing, that restlessness in your soul, that quiet voice telling you that you were meant for more, that is not a coincidence. That is Allah putting a question in your heart. Will you follow my path, or will you chase an illusion? Because in the Quran, Allah tells us again and again, verily, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest. Surah Ar-Ra'd 13:28. But what do? We chase happiness in everything else. Money, status, people, entertainment, distractions. We tell ourselves, maybe if I just achieve this one more thing, I'll finally feel at peace. But every single time, we end up right back where we started, empty, lost, searching for meaning in a world that was never meant to give it to us. And here's the scariest part. Most people never wake up from this illusion. They ignore the signs, they drown in distractions, they keep running. Until one day, their time runs out. Don't let that be you, because this, right here, right now. This is your wake-up call. This is your sign from Allah. The only question is, will you pay attention? Two men, two choices. Let me tell you a story. There were once two men. Both were given the same opportunities, the same signs, the same choices. The first man paid attention. He saw the struggles in his life and realized, this is Allah testing me. So he changed. He started praying with focus. He let go of the sins that were pulling him down. He built discipline. And even when life got hard, he said, I trust Allah. I will keep going. And do you know what happened? His entire life changed. Not because the struggles disappeared, but because he saw them differently. The second man, he ignored the signs. He numbed his pain with distractions. He kept telling himself, I'll fix my life later. And later never came, because one day his time was up. My friend, right now, you are standing where those two men once stood. Two choices, two paths. One leads to growth, success, and purpose. The other, regret. So ask yourself, which path will you choose? The key to everything, discipline. If you want to change your life, if you want to feel peace, purpose, and true success, there is only one thing you need, discipline. Without discipline, your faith will crumble. Without discipline, your dreams will die. Without discipline, you will always wonder, what if? So right now, make a decision. Will you stay the same, or will you wake up and start living the life Allah created you for? Because you were never meant to be weak. You were never meant to be lost. You were never meant to settle for less. Allah created you with purpose, so it's time to start acting like it. The Ummah needs you. Look around. Our Ummah is waiting. Our people need leaders. They need thinkers. They need strong believers who rise above their struggles and change the world. And that starts with you, because when you change your life, you inspire others to change theirs. Imagine if every Muslim woke up with discipline, focus, and faith. Imagine if we all embraced our true potential, we could change everything. So if this message touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Let's build a generation of strong, disciplined Muslims together. Because you were meant to hear this today. Don't ignore it.